What's up, party people? Y'all out there? I am apologizing that I'm late. I made a mistake on setting this stuff up. Working with the new setting, new surrounding. Shout out to Bart Smart. I'm right here in East Charlotte. What's this called? Eastway Crossing? I think this is the Eastway Crossing Shopping Center. Bart Smart. They open Sunday at noon. What's up, party people? Y'all out there? I am apologizing that I'm late. I made a mistake on setting this stuff up. Give me a second here. Thanks for stopping in and joining me. Working with the new setting, new surrounding. Shout out to Bart Smart. I'm right here in East Charlotte. What's this called? Eastway Crossing? I think this is the Eastway Crossing Shopping Center. Bart Smart. They open Sunday at noon. What's up, party people? Y'all out there? All right, let's try this again. Oh, man. It's been that kind of week, you know what I mean? Drop a comment in if you're here. Say what's up so that I know you're here. Well, I see Ron Brooks out there. Man, I apologize, y'all, that I'm dropping the ball on being righteously prepared right now. But we're getting there. Hopefully you can hear me now. And I had a little loop back issue. So anyways, yeah, TW here, back on Thursdays. I'm excited because I got 3 songs coming out tomorrow. I got a little EP called Some Kind of Light. And I figured this would be a good opportunity to talk a little bit about it, share some tracks with you, play those songs, and then you can check it out tomorrow if you like, and on all the digital platforms. I'll actually drop a link later when I can edit the details in the post to where if you can go to my website and give me your email address, and I will not spam you with a bunch of emails, but I will give you a link that you can download the 3 songs for free. My website is Dubya Creative. Also, just direct message me your email address if you want a copy of the 3 tunes. But otherwise, yeah, you can stream them on all the streaming platforms tomorrow. Huh? Is it confirmed we have audio out there? Can y'all confirm if you have audio? Somebody let me know if you can hear me. You're not hearing it? It looks like we got it here. Y'all let me know if you can't hear me out there, all right? All right, this first song, I'm going to start with the title track called Some Kind of Light. It is a song that kind of came to me confirming audio. BT says we got audio. In light of all that's going on right now, it feels like we're in a world of darkness, man. A lot of unfortunate things happening, and this song actually was written well over a year ago now. I honestly don't even remember exactly when I wrote it, but it, for me, as you'll probably find in a lot of my music once you're actually listening to it, is inspired essentially by some kind of things that are out here in the world that draw me towards it. In regards to light, it's something that I feel like we all get inside of our own minds, and sometimes it's really easy to kind of go into a dark place internally and not have our own sense of confidence or our own sense of hope and desire for good things. So I feel like light is it's the light at the end of the tunnel that we're always looking for, right? So this one's called Some Kind of Light. It's the title track. I'm gonna play it for you acoustically, a little laid back version, and then I'll let you hear a little bit of the fully produced version, and I'll talk a little bit more about it. So yeah, thanks for being here, y'all. purple shades and hues, a little touch of gray. Her skies are blue, clouds they all washed away. Circle round the song, she said, you know it couldn't be done. Couldn't be done, you know, they said it could have been anyone. Swirl around inside your head, get out while you still can. We all need to find the light. And when you're on that road ahead, it may be dark and a little unfair. Everyone needs a little guiding light. We all deserve to find the light. Violet and green, you could have been a little less, been a little less mean. You know, you could have learned to sit for a while. Swirl around inside your head, get out while you still can. We all need to find the light. And when you're on that road ahead, it may be dark and a little unfair. Everyone needs a little guiding light. You all deserve to find the light. Nobody's view, no words left to say. Sometimes we're lost, sometimes we know. You find the light of day. So swirl around inside your head, get out while you still can. We all need to find the light. And when you're on the road ahead, it may be dark and a little unfair. Everyone needs a little guiding light. We all deserve to find the light. Everyone needs a little guiding light. Little guiding light, yeah. So again, that one's called Some Kind of Light. I truncated it and dropped the last verse because it can be a little lengthy. And we have the attention spans of kindergartners these days, so I figured you can go hear the full version tomorrow. And how about now? You want to hear a little bit of the fully recorded version? I worked with Mr. Leonardo Solis from Sound of Space Studios or Spaceland Studios. He is another East Charlottean living here in East Charlotte anyways, and he's in a band called Solis, which you can look up on all the digital platforms as well. But he was amazing to work with. He essentially took what I had was just an acoustic version similar to that and put his touch on it and added quite a bit of beef to it. So let's hear a little bit about that here in a minute. And then also, a good friend of mine, Alicia Akima Driver, played some violin and on this tune for me as well. But yeah, I'm gonna let you hear some of the actual studio version here. So listen up.
Shades of you, little touch of gray. The skies are blue, clouds they all washed away. She said it couldn't be done. Circle around the sun, you know, said it could have been anyone.
All right, I'm going to pause that for a second. Actually, what I'm going to do is fast forward to one of my favorite parts. I mentioned Miss Akima. She rocks out her violin on this track, so she does it on all 3 tracks, but I'm gonna give you a little more taste a little later in the song here.
Sometimes you find the light of day.
All right, cool. So yeah, there's that track. Like I said, I just wanted to let you hear a little bit of it. This is really strange for me because it's hard to interact with you all, and hard to. I can't hear what you're hearing out there. So hopefully that came through. But I'll play another one for you. How about that? So some of the instruments that Leo added to these tracks in the studio, obviously guitar, or I did acoustic guitar, and then he rocked out some drums, some electric guitar. He did some Rhodes on there, and then it was a really cool process because he has his own little studio and just knocks all this stuff out. So it made it easier on me, and this being my first like in studio project for my own music, it was a super smooth process. So any of you other musicians out there, if you need a local engineer, Mr. Leonardo Solis is great to work with. All right, the next tune I'm going to play is actually the 3rd track, and it's called Wild and Free. The other tune I actually put out earlier this year, you may have already heard it, called Choice, so I probably won't play that one. But yeah, this one's called Wild and Free, and this one was written back in the day, actually. Some friends of mine in Wilmington from playing music had some pretty interesting times and wild times down there, and there was this sense of this one dude had this sense of like taking home a different lady every night, and they were always into him as a musician, and but then one day he kind of ran off out of town and took he found the love of his life and then headed west. So it's called Wild and Free. Some of it's made up, some of it is real life, and hope you enjoy it. Another Friday night, you know the moon is set so high. All through his life they tell him he ain't living right. But tonight his love should change, 'cause it's only him to blame. A gentle mountain breeze, well, it holds back the rain. Tomorrow he'll be bound for the West Texas town. Tonight he'll live his life wild and free, wild and free, wild and free. She goes to the show with a starstruck in her eye, alone on the town 'cause her man, he ain't treating her right. But tonight her love should change, 'cause it's only him to blame. A gentle mountain breeze, well, it calls out her name. Tomorrow she'll be found on the wrong side of town. Tonight she'll live her life wild and free, wild and free, wild and free, wild and free, wild and free. Backstage again, looking for a bottle or a friend. Standing in the doorway, their eyes are locked just like sin. For tonight their love should change, 'cause their love or lust to blame. A gentle mountain breeze, well, it holds out their name. Tomorrow they'll be bound for the West Texas town. Tonight they live their lives wild and free, wild and free, wild and free, wild and free, wild and free. Wild and free, everybody. That's how you should live your life, by the way. Wild and free. That's the third track on my EP that will be out tomorrow. You think y'all want to hear the real version or the studio version? That was the real version. Well, I can't hear you, so now I'm going to switch over anyways and let you hear a little bit of the studio version. This one was cool because we got to get a little experimental on the percussion and drums, because it kind of has a little bit of that bluegrassy sound to it with the, and I wanted to stay a little bit away from that, just because I didn't want to bluegrass it up too much. And so we got creative, and there was like a basket in Leo's studio that had a bunch of percussive things, or like some shakers and I don't even remember some other things. So I literally, for part of the percussion, I used that basket on my knee and kind of shook it and made a noise. And then he was doing this weird thing with drumsticks on the rim of a snare drum. So yeah, I'm gonna let you hear a little bit of it. Feel free to drop a line in the comments if you're liking what you're hearing. Hopefully you can hear the tracks when I'm playing them from the audio version here. But here you go. This is the final mix on Wild and Free.
Friday night, you know the moon is set so high. All through his life they tell him he ain't living right. For his time his luck should change, there's no one left to blame. Gentle mountain breeze, well, it holds back the rain. Tomorrow he'll be bound for the West Texas town. Tonight he'll live his life wild and free, wild and free, wild and free, wild and free. She goes to the shore with him, starstruck in her eyes, alone on the town 'cause her man, he ain't treating her right. But it's time her love should change, 'cause there's only him to blame. A gentle mountain breeze, well, it puts her mind at ease. Tomorrow she'll be found on the west side of town. Tonight she'll live her life wild and free, wild and free, wild and free, wild and free.
All right, yeah, there's a little bit of Wild and Free. Hopefully you're enjoying what you're hearing out there. One more time, I got to give a shout out to my man Justin here, hosting this thing at Bart's Mart. You got to give him some love. If you don't follow him on social medias, please head over to his pages on Instagram and Facebook. I think it's at Bart's Mart CLT. Is that correct, Justin? At Bart's Mart CLT. As I mentioned earlier, grand opening or soft opening Sunday at noon. So swing on by and say what's up. Grab a nice bottle of wine or some delicious craft beverages. They're in Eastway Crossing over here on the east side of Charlotte. There's some really cool food joints right next door. You can grab some food, sit on their patio here, and have a cold beer. Let's see. I'm going to play, instead of playing the third track off of the new EP, which is called Choice. I know a lot of you have already heard that because it came out earlier this year, and I've been playing it quite a bit. So I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to play a brand new tune that I wrote just a couple of weeks ago. The current times, as I mentioned earlier, weighing kind of heavy on me, as I imagine that I'm not the only one. They're probably weighing heavy on a lot of people between fighting this virus that we are still fighting, and then just some of the discourse with it being a political year and all that's going on, and obviously the tensions and unnecessary militarization of certain things. This song is really about letting it all go and trying to find a little bit of peace and all of that, I guess, and remembering that, hey man, we're all in this thing together, and we are all impermanent and will not be here forever. So I don't have a name for this tune yet, but I enjoy playing it, so I'm going to play it for you. Never really been one for changing, yeah. Nothing ever seems to remain the same. Been a hell of a year, searching for answers, running from the good times. Let the bad ones call my name. Deep inside my soul, it cries out, please quiet down those crazy thoughts up in your head, killing time with the passing skyline. If it all falls apart, won't you remember what you said? She looked me in the eye and I felt alive. I could feel that blood running through my veins. Thin veil disguise, you know her beauty never lies, and tonight she knows just why she dance it all away. Let life be your teacher. If only we could realize impermanent we stay. Bloom like wildflower and get lost in your journey, chasing down your good times. Let the bad ones fade away. She looked me in the eye and I felt alive. I could feel that blood rushing through my veins. Thin veil disguise, you know spirit never lies. And tonight she knows just why she came. 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 Oh man, John, Lee, what's up? Thanks, y'all. Thanks. I appreciate it. Lee Parton, I haven't seen or heard from you in a while, man. I hope you're doing well. David, Carey, Ryan, everybody else, Christopher Weaver, thank you all for being here. It's always a pleasure to have some folks join and tune in. As I mentioned, that was a new tune that I don't have a name for yet. But my plans, I think I shared in the promo of this, is that originally with these 3 songs that I'm releasing tomorrow on the new EP, the plan was to actually continue in the studio working on recording more with Leonardo Solis. And obviously COVID had some different plans, so I didn't have time to really progress as I had hoped that I would with those tracks or some of these other tracks. So my plan now is just to get the 3 songs that I have done out there, which is why I have this EP coming out tomorrow. And then move on maybe to the next whatever way that I'm going to put out the next music's going to be, which right now the plan is for just an acoustic, maybe just straight solo recorded album. So I don't know. I think it'll be what it is. So I'm excited because I do have quite a few more songs that are ready that I'm ready to put out there. So the plan is to maybe find a different way to record them versus the full band sound that the first 3 have. So. If y'all have anything you want to hear, I mean, this doesn't have to be all my originals. This can be some cover tunes as well. But I guess since I said I was going to promote the EP, I'll play the other track that I've not played, which is called Choice. And this song is definitely relative in a political election year, in the sense that it was written around the principle and the concept of using your voice and making your choices wisely, but also using your time and all of the things that you have to put into good intentions. And so yeah, this song is called Choice, and I'll let the lyrics speak for themselves. You can make of them what you will. Waiting around on the world to change, can't make a decision with so much on your brain. Who are you to say your life's been a living hell? Did you see her face, or were you too worried about yourself? Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. So many years done flown by so damn fast. Memory serves you well until the day they start to ask. Just a few boys trying to have a little fun. A privilege past, but you know one day it'll be gone. gone. One day it'll be gone. Too much fear and too much hate. Can't turn on the news without another dead body in your face. What will it take for us to wake up and see? Life's not about winning, it's about setting your mind free. Can I say that again? Setting your mind free. Got to set your mind free. Setting your mind free. So you can't run and you can't hide. Life's coming to get you whether you like it or not. So now's the time, babe, better make your choice. Ain't nobody else's, don't let them take away your voice. Better make your choice. Let them hear your voice. Better make your choice. Waiting around on the world to change. Can't make a decision with so much on my brain. Yeah, that was Choice. Oh man, there's a line in there that right now, or a little group of lines right now that I feel is it's just really heavy, man. I mean, so much fear, so much hate being put out there, and literally it seems like every day we can't turn on the news without another dead body in our faces, and that's so super sad. I'm sorry to be a downer, but man, it's weighing heavy on me lately, and I let it out in music somehow, some way. So maybe we can come together and change the world as a group. I don't know. John, I do not know Sarah McLachlan's Angel. I apologize. All right, so let's see. Some Dylan. I can do some Dylan. Got a request for Bob Dylan. I got a request for Sarah McLachlan's Angel in honor of International Dog Day being yesterday, but In the Arms of an Angel, that would be... that would be a funny one to play, I suppose. But I'm going to play this request that Christopher Weaver has for me. And it's a Bob Dylan tune called Don't Think Twice, It's Alright. Sit and wonder why, baby, if you don't know by now. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby, it don't matter anyhow. When your rooster crows at your break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm a-traveling along, and I don't think twice, it's alright. use in calling out my name, baby, like you never done before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, dawg. I can't hear you anymore. And I'm not trying to say you treated me unkind. Could've done better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time, and I don't think twice. It's alright. Walking down that lone, lonesome road, baby, where I'm bound, I just can't tell. Goodbye's just too good a word, baby, so I just say fare thee well. I'm a walking and a wondering all this way down the road. Once loved a woman, a child I was told. Well, I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul, and I don't think twice. It's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, baby. That light I never know. Ain't no use in turning on your light, baby, on the dark side of the road. And I wish that there was something you might do or say, make me want to change my mind and stay. We never did that much talking anyway, and I don't think twice. It's alright. Walking down that lone, lonesome road, baby, where I'm bound, I just can't tell. Goodbye's just too good a word, dawg, so I just say fare thee well. I'm a walking and a wandering all this way down the road. Once loved a woman, a child I was told. Well, I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul, but I don't think twice. It's alright. Well, I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul, but I don't think twice. And it's alright. Yeah, a little Dylan for you. Oh, thanks again, everybody, for being here. As I said it earlier. I'll say it again. Shout out to Bart Smart. That's Bart Smart. Shout out to Bart Smart for hosting this live jam. It's a really cool space in here. They've got a bunch of killer wine options, a bunch of great craft beer, local and beyond. We're in East Charlotte, so all you local Charlotte folks, make it an agenda item for you Sunday to come support the soft opening. Yeah. Let's see. Carrie, I do not know any Beatles. I don't think. I actually did recently learn 8 days a week to teach a neighbor of mine, but I don't know it well enough to play it. So thanks, Carrie Fissel. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm going to play a song that is not an original tune, but this song is a song a friend of mine wrote by the name of John Wesley Satterfield. I think he wrote it. It was a Woodwork Roadshow song back in the day. Y'all have probably heard me play it before, but I really enjoy playing it, so I'm going to play it again. down that street one day. Saw a girl from a mile away. Ain't got no left to say, 'cause my soul's too high a price to pay. Took one step and I lose my breath. I love a girl till there's nothing left. Hands shaking, I forgot the rest. One kiss and my life's a mess, for I never saw it coming. Could I know that she would cross my path and my feet hit the ground running? Rest of my life was after me. I know it was my time. She called me down right in my prime. That girl, she had to be mine. How could I have been so blind? For I never saw it coming. Could I know that she would cross my path and my feet hit the ground running? Rest of my life was after me. Girl from a mile away. I ain't got a damn thing to say, 'cause my soul's too high a price to pay. I never saw it coming. Could I know that she would cross my path and my feet hit the ground running? The rest of my life was after me. Yeah, it's called Aftermath by a band of the name Woodwork Roadshow. Also, John Wesley Satterfield. You can check him out online on Spotify and listen to that tune. Thanks again, everybody. It's always fun to play music. I would much prefer to be doing it with all of you in person, but, you know, we are where we are right now. So I'm hanging out in Bart Smart in Charlotte, having the first draft cold draft beer that they've served. I paid for it because I'm supporting local here. And there's nobody else in here. This is a Sycamore Brewing beverage, too. So, applause. Thank you. Sorry, Christopher. I do not know that song by Prairie League. And I do believe that that is my wife's least favorite song because of the name, which you all understand. Let's see. Anything else y'all want to hear? I'm trying to think of something. Let me do another original tune. How about that? Sitting on the porch, not a teardrop in the sky. She could have made a different choice. She could have lived a different life. La da 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 da, yeah. She could have lived a different life. Could have lived a different life. Yeah, you could have lived a different life. Could have lived a different life. When she rise up in the morning, I hear the birds, they sing her song, and how they whisper words of warning, and how a sun will keep her shining on. Da 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 da, yeah. Won't you let it keep on? Let your sun keep shining on. La da 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 da, yeah. You got to let it keep on. Let your sun keep shining on. Shining on. Every day, you know, I wake up to wonder, what the hell do I do with my life? Sometimes I got these concepts to ponder, other times I like to get high. Sometimes you know your mind may go creeping down the valley out into your street. Sometimes you know you got to stop and remember, in this world we do not live for free. In this world we do not live for free. In this world we do not live for free. No, in this world we do not live for free. So people, won't you please wake up from your slumber? Don't let your nation crumble at your feet. You got to learn to respect one another. Somehow make ends meet. Somehow make ends meet. Yeah. Somehow make ends meet. Darling, don't you worry. You gotta let go of your fear. You'll find your time for glory, and you'll shed your share of tears. La da 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 da, yeah. You got to learn to let them go. Gotta let go of your fear. I like to let them go. I gotta let go of my fear and shed some tears. It's another original tune. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. It's been probably a month or so now since I've done one of these live streams. I was doing them every week, but it's a lot of work to just make sure everything's set up properly. As some of you probably saw earlier, I failed at that today. So I was a little delayed, but what else? Y'all got any other? Thanks, John. I'm glad you appreciate that one. Oh, John Zarbani, you will, Zabarini. I never pronounce your last name right. I apologize. But I wrote this song, actually. I think you'll appreciate this one, about my wife, my beautiful, lovely wife, Amelia. We like to travel a lot, that some of you may know. We have a little camper van, and we like to explore the States when we can, and I wrote this song in regards to our travels and our times together and what she means and they mean to me. It's called Whiskey and Bluegrass. You think it'd be a little bit sweeter than that in the name, but those are two things that both of us really like a lot. So whiskey and bluegrass, can we go to the state of mind? I love you as much as music, mountains, and moonshine. Trade all my days away to
get lost in those blue eyes. Doing time in the city, I lose track of the state of mind. Take me south of the border, baby, we'll head down to paradise. Searching for better days, time to leave that troubled world behind. Skipping rocks on the water, we'll slip back to island time. Cruising through the desert summer, stars lighting up your eyes. Exploring the day with you gives a man a little peace of mind. Exploring the world with you gives a man a little peace of mind.
All right, yeah, Whiskey and Bluegrass, an original tune. For those that have recently joined, again, you probably know my name by now, but I do have a new EP coming out tomorrow. Actually, let me see if I can drop the link in the comments here. If you want a free version, a free copy, I'm gonna drop this link in. You can visit this link and give me your email address, and I will email you a free copy of this EP that's coming out tomorrow. 3 songs. Yeah, there's a link I just dropped in the comments. Sammy, what's up, brother? I appreciate it. Jeff Bobo, long time no see. I miss you too, man. Thanks for stopping in and checking this out. But yeah, my new EP is out tomorrow. It's going to be on all the digital streaming platforms, but you can visit that link that I just dropped in the comments. And if you drop your email address to me, I will send you a free download of it. So, yeah, do that if you wanna put it in your iTunes mix. But what can really be helpful for me as an artist is if you add it and follow me on Spotify. As little as they pay, it still does make a difference. And I know that's where a lot of people consume music nowadays. So follow your favorite artist. Go put their music on your playlist so that you're supporting them in a lot of ways, especially the smaller independent artists. Yeah, so let's see. I'm going to play 1 or 2 more tunes and then call it a night. Any other requests? I don't know. I'm blanking on songs now because I've played through kind of the stuff I knew I was going to. Y'all want to hear another original, I guess? I don't know. I've been focusing on originals lately. This song I wrote recently as well. And it's the inspiration behind it isn't personal at all, but it's seeing some other folks in my life that are awesome people, and sometimes life happens and we get caught up in things, and before you know it, you're 10 years down the road and maybe you didn't get to pursue the things that you hoped you would and maybe wanted to in your life. So this song is written about those types of things for people.
it funny how your friends can fade away? Doesn't really matter what you're going through. Could have started down a different road, done a little more what you wanted to do. Maybe travel out to the west coast, get lost in the stars for a minute or two. The sun and the moon and the skies above, the spirits you moving all way. A moment in time, a loss of love. Somehow you always find a way. You find a way to stay. You find a way to stay. Now it's time to walk the line. Another choice for you to make. Nobody's fault but mine. You know I carry it to my grave. The sun and the moon and the skies above, the spirits you moving all way. A moment in time, a loss of love. Somehow you always find a way. You find a way to stay. You find a way to stay. You find a way to stay. You find a way to stay.
All right, yeah. That was another original tune that I recently wrote. I appreciate y'all being here. Go check out my EP tomorrow or send me your email and I will send you your free copy. If you don't like it, that's cool. If you do like it, that's cool too. To each his own. And, I don't know. This is an expression. It's art for me and I love putting it out there. So I'm happy to finally be putting my music more out there than I have in the past. So all right, let's see. What should I end on? What should I end on? I don't know. If nobody's giving me options here, I'm gonna do another original, I suppose. Y'all are sticking around. A few of you are anyways, so you might be all right with my originals.
A lifesaver brought you to me in the layers of a forgotten dream. Said I found my answer swimming upstream in the depths of my forgotten dream. Then I round my corner back to the north side of a line that I never knew existed deep within my mind. Existed within my mind.
look in the mirror, what do you see? Does the life you're living resemble what you wished for it to be? 'Cause you never can tell how the cards may fall. Got to play your hand and learn to open up your heart. Learn to open your heart. Hey, lifesaver, brought you to me. Won't you help me to remember what it means to live with empathy? When this life is over, what will the people say? Did you learn to love? Did you fall in line with love in your own way? Did you learn to love along the way? Said, hey, lifesaver, brought you to me in the layers of darkest dream. Well, I found my answer swimming upstream in the layers of a forgotten dream. All right, thanks again, everybody, for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure. I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. It means a lot because this is my only opportunity to actually play a full set of music and engage with people outside of being in my bedroom / studio / office / all things. And I have to tell you, I know my wife, she gets tired of hearing the same music over and over as I play and stuff. So thanks for being here. Thanks again to Bart Smart for having me. Come check it out. Sunday, soft opening, 12 o'clock, East Charlotte, Eastway Crossing. Swing by, grab some beer and wine, stop in, sit on their patio, grab some pizza from Portofino's or some delicious grub from Eastside Local Eatery. All the things. Scrimp Shack is right next door, I think. So, yeah, you got a bunch of food options. You can grab some food, come in here, have some delicious cold beverages, sit out on the patio, socially distanced. Thank you. It means a lot for y'all to be here. I know Bart Smart, it would mean a lot for you to come by and check them out. I'm going to leave you with, I'll just play one of my tunes just on the way out, I guess. Why not, right? So here we go. I'm going to play Choice again because I feel like the lyrics are relevant right now. And you need to say that. Yeah, let's do that. All right, thanks, y'all. Y'all have a great afternoon and evening. Thanks again for being here.
Can't make a decision with so much on your brain. Who are you to say your life's been a living hell? Did you see her face or were you too worried about yourself? Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. So many years done flown by so damn fast. Memory serves you well until the day they start to ask. Just a few boys trying to have a little fun. A privilege past, but you know one day it'll be done. Say one day it'll be done. And one day it'll be done. hate. Can't turn on the news without another dead body in your face. What will it take for us to wake up and see? Life's not about winning, it's about setting your mind free. 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 And you can't run, and you can't hide. Life's coming to get you whether you like it or not. So now's the time, babe, better make your choice. Ain't nobody else's, don't let them take away your voice. Better make your choice. Let them hear your voice. They can't take your choice. Waiting around on the world to change. Can't make a decision with so much on my brain.